So let's talk about artificial intelligence in Hawaii. Yes, AI. The thing that everyone insists they understand, but deep down, they don't. It's kind of like surfing. Everyone claims they do it, but most people, they're just standing knee deep in the water with the board, hoping that they don't drown. And the weird part is AI is everywhere in the news right now. People are either terrified it's going to steal their jobs or convinced it's going to solve climate change and cure cancer before lunchtime. But in Hawaii, AI isn't moving nearly as fast, which is good in some ways and deeply frustrating in others. And yes, if you're wondering, AI helped me to write this script for this video in the style of an episode of John Oliver's Last Week Tonight, because why not? It's based on notes that I took at a recent AI event in Hawaii, so the background information is still from me, but the references and jokes, that's all AI. So I'm keeping them all in and no shame. So Hawaii is adopting AI extremely slowly. Why? Because as locals might put it, that's just how we do things. Hawaii is isolated, cautious, and when it comes to tech, tends to operate at the speed of the lowest common denominator, which means instead of a Jetson-style AI future, we're probably going to end up with Microsoft Clippy, but in an Aloha shirt. And honestly, that's kind of fitting. We'll probably be the last state where AI gets rolled out, just like we were late with ride sharing, late with Uber Eats, and even later with those god-awful electric scooters. And it's not that Hawaii hates technology, it's just that here, innovation has to fight both the bureaucracy and the phrase, we good already, which is basically local talk for, please don't make me learn new software. But to take a step back, the problem, I think, is that, let's be honest, no one really understands AI. But no one's really gonna admit that, because in Hawaii, just like anywhere else, admitting you don't know something brings small kind of shame. I mean, you nod along like you get it, but secretly you're thinking, wait, is ChatGPT the same thing as Siri? And if so, do I owe Siri money? That was not a good joke. And the longer that this goes on, the more people double down on pretending like they know what they're talking about. It's the same energy as your uncle insisting he knows how to fix your car, even though he's Googling how to fix Honda Civic 2002 on his phone. The truth is, AI feels like magic. And when something feels like magic, most people are too embarrassed to ask basic questions. But to understand AI, I think this really needs to start in school. I mean, too late for us old timers, but for the young kids, they get chance. So we need to teach AI in schools. Because if we don't, local jobs that require AI skills will just end up being filled out by out-of-state hires, which, let's face it, already happens far too often. Do you really want another California guy in board shorts explaining blockchain at Zippy's? No, you don't. Okay, that Zippy's joke, it's pretty good. I mean, think about it. If our kids don't learn these skills, the opportunities will pass them by, and we'll be stuck hiring people from Seattle, Texas, or anywhere else where tech bros grow in the wild. Hawaii already has to import doctors, engineers, and IT managers. Do we really want to add AI specialists to that list? Especially when we know the pipeline is there. Our kids are smart enough, they just need the training. And let's be clear, local adoption of AI is going to look a lot like our adoption of solar panels. I mean, people brag about how Hawaii leads the nation in PV installation, and sure, maybe some people did it for the environment, but I think most of us did it because it made the electricity bill zero. And suddenly, we could blast the AC all day and all night like we're living in Antarctica. The same thing is going to happen with AI. Locals will only embrace it when it saves money, not because of anything that they're being told at work. And that's not even bad. Incentives work, but it does mean AI education and rollout will be tied directly to financial benefits. You want someone to learn prompt engineering? Show them it will shave 3 hours off their workday, and suddenly they're gonna be ChatGPT super fans. Without that, forget it. It's like trying to get someone to attend a neighborhood board meeting without free bentos. Not gonna happen. Okay, that last joke was pretty good. How you know about free bentos? AI is not gonna fix everything. I think some people think it might, but it's not. It's only as good as the people who are using it. At the event I attended, one keynote speaker had a typo in their AI-generated slideshow, which proves two things. First, AI still makes mistakes. And second, yes, people will absolutely get lazier about checking their work, because proofreading is basically humanity's least favorite activity, right behind colonoscopies and family Zoom calls. I don't know about that reference, but I guess it kind of works. And if we can't even check our own spelling, what makes us think we'll double check an algorithm's work? There is the danger. AI doesn't make us smarter, it just makes us more likely to shrug and say, must be fine. But AI only works if humans do the unglamorous stuff, the checking, the correcting, the accountability. Because without that, we're just going to end up with a future that's very fast and very stupid. I heard some phrases being tossed around at this conference, and there's always that sales pitch. Don't worry about how AI works, just use it, and call us if anything goes wrong. Which sounds reassuring until you realize it's the exact same pitch Time Warner Cable used. And how did that go? Time Warner Cable, is that a dated reference? I mean, I don't know. We get, Spectrum here in Hawaii? And that's the terrifying part. The less we know about how it works, the more dependent we are on the people selling it. And the moment something goes wrong, which it will, we'll be stuck on hold for 2 hours, desperately pressing 0 for a human operator who doesn't exist anymore. Congratulations, we've basically reinvented AOL customer service, but with robots. Now bringing it a little closer to home, let's talk about Hawaii-related content. AI can already generate written articles, reviews, and news at lightning speed, but video? Oh, it's coming to video too. One presenter made a totally fake video of himself leaving Chicago on the Hokulea, all done in 20 minutes, which means the future isn't just come visit Hawaii, it's come visit the AI version of Hawaii. And if you think influencers won't exploit this, you're kidding yourself. I mean, picture this. A virtual blonde Instagrammer who surfs, eats poke bowls, never ages, never goes to work, and never gets sunburned. People will follow her in droves, even though she's not real. I mean, basically, we're about ready to invent Hawaii Barbie, but with better lighting. And honestly, Hawaii Barbie might actually get more engagement than all of us combined. And here's the kicker. Would the audience even care? If the content feels authentic enough, if the fake creator responds in the comments, people might just go along with it. We've already seen bots pretending to be customer service agents, so this is just the next step. And it raises a disturbing question. At what point does authenticity stop mattering? So some will argue that AI will boost productivity, which sounds great, until you realize that when productivity went up in the past, what did workers get? A 5-hour work week? Nope. We got Slack notifications at 10 p.m. and fewer bathroom breaks. People 100 years ago imagined we'd have flying cars and 4-day weekends. Instead, we got Elon Musk tweeting memes. A lot of weird references in a short amount of time. I'm not sure I would have used so many references. I think the sentiment was lost in what I was trying to say in my notes, but there it is. And that's the real danger. AI will make things faster, but the benefits won't necessarily flow to the workers. You won't get to clock out early, you'll just get assigned more work. So AI won't shorten your workday, it will just shorten your patience. And if anything, AI might just give your boss the one thing they've always dreamed of, the ability to bother you faster. And honestly, it's hard to picture the state adopting AI quickly. Government here moves at a speed somewhere between glacial and the H1 rush hour. The best we can hope for is that AI helps shave a few minutes off DMV lines by 2040. Maybe. Even then, you'll probably need to bring a stamped envelope. Oh, that reference to H1. Ooh, man, you know your stuff. So will AI change Hawaii? Yes and no, but it's not gonna happen overnight. Locals will embrace it when it saves money, businesses will drag their feet, and the state will, of course, be studying it in 2040. AI won't solve everything, and it may actually make some things worse here, but it will make life weirder. And maybe, just maybe one day, it will finally give us the 5-hour work week we were promised. But until then, we'll all just keep nodding at meetings, pretending we understand how AI works, while secretly Googling, is ChatGPT Siri's cousin? So thanks for watching, and Aloha. Okay, let me just say that this was a very weird video to make. I've never used AI this much for help on a video, and frankly, it was so easy, which is kind of scary. But just to be clear, I'm never going to be using AI like this again, because even if it can write my script for me in like 10 seconds, that's not me, and that's not fun. So, thanks for watching. For real this time.
Hello, hello.